నా పేరు Sunayana Dumala. నేను పెరిగింది హైదరాబాద్, ఇండియాలో. నేను యునైటెడ్ స్టేట్స్కి మూవ్ అయింది 2007లో. వేరే సిటీస్కి వెళ్తూ ఫైనల్లీ ఇక్కడ ఆర్లాండోకి వచ్చాను. మై డాడ్ వాంటెడ్ అ డాక్టర్ అండ్ ఐ కుడ్ మేనేజ్ గెటింగ్ ఇన్ టు లైక్ dental school, but my dad was like, either you're becoming a doctor. For him, being a dental doctor is not like a doctor.
But one of my best friend's sister is Sunayana's best friend, and he actually recommended my name so that I can help her with universities to come to US. And unfortunately, I don't know, but my name was on the first, and then he put two other names of my friends.
Shrinu was the first name, and I never bothered to look the other name. And I think in my head I was like, okay, let me go one. First name, reach out, no response, then go to the next name, which I did not have to. And I think one day I just realized that, okay, it has to be me. And I just went, I proposed through a chat message. That's how I proposed to him.
Good job. Thank you. And have a wonderful night. Thank you.
We moved to Kansas in 2014 January when he took up his job at Garmin as an aviation program manager. We wanted to be at a bigger place to see if we could find a company that could sponsor my work visa. We built the house, so there were so many dreams associated with that house. It felt like everything was finally falling in place, and the next obvious step for us was growing our family, and that's what we were looking up to. And February 22nd, 2017, it started as any other day. I had texted him, "What time are you gonna be home? It is so pleasant outside. I'll make tea and let's have tea." His last message to me was, "Why tea?" And I don't think so he ever got to see my message. And his phone battery had died.
Happening right now, police are searching for a man who shot 3 people tonight at Austin's Bar and Grill in Olathe.
Oh, he's back with a gun. And he opened the door and Shrinu was facing the door. And so he was shot first. And unfortunately, the way he got his wounds, he couldn't survive. Obviously, my heart wasn't ready to accept. My brain, my mind wasn't ready to accept that. I kept questioning them. I was like, "Did you see him? Is the person 6'3" that you're talking about? If you have not seen him, how are you able to tell me this?"
At least one eyewitness reportedly heard the suspect yell,
"Get out of my country." And I think when I first heard those, I was like, oh my God, how could somebody say something so hateful to somebody? If I go, then I'm gonna let the shooter win and his words come true. And I can't let that happen. And I can't let Shrinu just remain a statistic of something. He was much more than that. I have to do more in the community. I want to do something to change this misnotion about immigrants, that we are taking away jobs, or we are a threat, or we are such and such. If I want others to change their perception towards me or who I am as a person, the accountability is all so much more on me than on them to learn about me. And so it is that I make this effort to share my story. I more consciously, I wanted to be at a place where I can be surrounded by much more diverse community. Whatever is happening statewide, Orange County and Orlando, they're still keeping that alive, that message of togetherness, the message of welcoming and inclusive alive.